Alright. This is mostly just castle barricade placements, but we're gonna start on Oregon. Should make our way through. Not gonna make it too long though. Probably have like multiple parts to this. But I started on attack. Oh god. And then maybe that doesn't switch.
We need to locate a bomb.
Let's try this again. I done messed up. We get orange team, but we're on defense. So then I can show you guys castle placements. Alright, so we're starting on defense. So let's start with kids' dorms. Start with dorms and between the MP45 and the M1014 shotgun. The MP45 is not the best gun, but it's better. Super shorty for rotation holes. I use proximity alarm more often than bulletproof camera because they act as like two more
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
So when I'm here, I like to do castle barricade this. Keep in mind that the whole reason you use castle barricades is to either use castle barricades to either funnel people to an area that you know they're gonna be, or as a protection system of sorts. A way of telling when they're coming, because usually they
10 seconds to insertion.
Friction charge or something like that on it.
5 seconds to insertion.
Anyways,
Bomb location secure.
then I have to barricade this up. I'm not gonna really do much when it comes to reinforcements or rotation holes. I will make a couple. Like for instance, the reason why I castle barricaded that, reason why I castle barricaded that instead of this door right here is because come in here. Make a little rotation hole here so that let's say you're watching stairs and then you hear maybe an ash charge go off. You come through here and then you can just kind of spray through that. It's not the safest rotation hole, but you know. That's right. Now the reason I bring proximity alarms is because I use them as two extra castle barricades. So for instance, I'll probably put one over here on that window. one on white stairs here. As for this window, I don't see people go through this window often.
Down to 15
But in
seconds.
case they do, I mean, you can always have someone watching this.
Time expires in 10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
So as for dorms, that's my
You're out of
preferred
time.
castle barricade placements. Alright, so here, next up we're going to kitchen.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Comes the kitchen. Kitchen, okay, is there anyone here? To make sure no one comes through here. See if someone comes through here. To put one here.
Down to 10 seconds.
Those two.
5 seconds left.
Barricade here.
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
Okay, these two windows over here. That's not it. They're head off this door. I usually make a rotation hole into here. That's stairs. That is the stairs entrance. So this is a good rotation hole you can use to check over here. In case you hear something going on here. Assuming you're good hearing. I don't know if I'd be able to hear something from over there, but in case you do, come up this little rotation hole. Peek back. And with the MP45, might as well talk about this private gun while I'm here. You're going to be aiming for the head. A lot. You will be aiming for the head a lot. So, just go ahead and get used to it. Because you're not going to outgun anyone aiming for the body. Now, the reason I put an armor panel there and there is because
Down to 15 seconds.
people do like to go through these windows. It's a little bit safer than those
Time
two
expires
doors
in 10
that go in that
seconds.
window. So if you put the castle barricade there, they have to waste one here.
5 seconds left.
Or they have to go through the,
You will be detected
through
if you
this
remain
door
in
or
this
that
area.
window, which I have a
The
proximity
time limit
on.
has been reached.
So either way, you're gonna know if they're coming from that way. It's all about funneling and intel castle. Now with basement, because with the meeting hall, it's pretty much the same stuff.
Secure the bombs.
Comes. I'm really bad at this. So as for basement.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4.
On that. So obviously, I'm gonna reinforce this just so that you guys can, just for reference here. Reinforced. And since you're gonna be up here anyways, you might as well. I like to armor panel this off because it makes them waste 2 pieces of valuable equipment instead of 1. And, I'm trying to think here. I believe there is another hatch. Yeah. Right here. You can't really help this one. That's something you can do about that. As for downstairs, as for the basement, there's not really much you can. There's not much you can do when it comes to the basement here.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles.
You can castle barricade this if you want. You can either castle barricade that or you can proximity alarm it. Either way. Either way works. But I would also suggest maybe putting a proximity alarm here. For the stairs. Maybe just blocking off the stairs from this entryway entirely. You can go so far as to armor panel that. As for the most part though, when it comes to basement on Oregon, we're not going to be castle barricading much down here because it's just way too much of a restriction for your roamers and even for your rankers that are trying to move around. This is the that I barricaded earlier, and so I always castle barricade that. Like the castle barricade that little door that leads to it, because that means they have to waste some kind of utility on it in order to waste some utility in order to just
15 seconds.
get into the place to get to the hatch that they have to.
Time expires in 10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Entrances on the first floor.
You've reached the time limit.
Alright. Might as well go in the kitchen here now because with those 3. So in case you want to use the quick camera, I'll show you guys that here.
Secure the bombs.
So when it comes to meeting hall, It's gonna be the same basic ones. It is useful. I'm really bad at making rotationals. You do want a rotation hole from in between the two. And again, I do a very similar principle here. Do very similar.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds to insertion.
So barricade that.
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
Barricade that. So barricade this. Nice for bulletproof camera. You can put it lots of places. You can put it over here, watching stairs. Here, watching the tower stairs. Tower stairs, back stairs, both. You can watch that little hallway. Which you gotta be careful of people coming in through here. So they come in through here. Then they can just get up and close pretty easily. Whereas if they come down here, it's a lot harder. So, there's that. This is another hallway you could watch. The main thing I do with bulletproof cameras is I like to watch hallways, especially hallways with my bulletproof barricades. I have to do that because it means that I can be sitting in sight here, watching this camera, and then I see someone come, then I see my barricade go down. Come around the corner. Come around the corner and basically pre-fire that.
15 seconds. Time expires in 10 seconds.
Get it? Probably not.
5 seconds left.
Please put it. It's over here.
Time limit reached.
And that watches your door and your window over there that you didn't barricade. It's the same purpose as the proximity alarm, basically. Now again, I don't run bulletproof cameras too much. I'm not the biggest expert on them. But there you go, there's Oregon. I'm gonna be doing basic map pools. Match options. I have to stick with me through this one because it's gonna take a bit. Edit. Next to go clubhouse. defense again. Here we go. Squid is a bit trickier. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. First, we'll start with gym and bedroom. It's not my favorite to run castle on, at least, but
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
starting through here. Rotation hole. It's a very bad one. Much is obvious. The problem with the castle on this map is that these windows here, and sometimes even here, people you would think would be a very good place for your castle barricades, but a lot of people
10
like
seconds
to
remaining.
spawn peek them. Now this
5
one,
seconds
for the
left.
most part, you can pick them off pretty safe without getting team killed immediately right off the bat,
Bomb
'cause you
locations are secure.
covered a teammate's favorite spot. You know, so this one's also another one I like to use here. And this one over here I'll get, which I'll usually get this one right at the very beginning of the match. Just figured I'd cover the ones closest. And then I'll barricade that. The reason I do that is to funnel them. It's either force them to waste something on here, or to funnel them into here. There, just in case they do go through. So, I like to put proximity on these stairs. And the other one, sometimes I put it up here, but other times I like to put the proximity alarm right here. Actually, it's probably better to put it more level, because they are more than likely gonna have to come through this side right here. Saying
You will be detected if you remain in this area. You will be spotted.
Let's say I need to open that up. You see that quite a bit sometimes. We usually open it up here so you can get a nice little angle into the hallway here. And if
You have
come
entered
from
an
the
enemy
corner,
controlled area. Leave now.
that's the reason I put it here, because they're more than likely gonna come
You have
through
been
this
spotted
corner
by
when they do
hostiles.
end
Fall
up coming
back.
in. Come around
Down to
this
15
corner and
seconds. If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles. Your location has been
proximity
compromised.
alarm. That's about it for Jimmy.
5 seconds to go.
And then you can, if you want,
You've reached the time limit.
be a little cocky with your teammates when they get spawn killed because they wouldn't let you castle barricade those windows. You're welcome. Alright, moving on to cache and CCTV. This is different from kitchen, meeting hall, and kitchen.
Secure the area.
The other
Keep the
one on
bombs
Morgan.
protected.
Because this one does have its own set of differences. Proximity alarm, fairly similar place. Instead of castle barricading this door here, to proximity alarm it instead. Because castle barricades are going to be very useful.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds and counting. Increased surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
Castle barricades gonna be good for these windows, yeah. And of course, don't go. I can't make rotation holes. This is gonna be a common theme throughout this video here. But obviously, don't get spawn peek. Trying to set up castle barricades. If prep phase is ended by the time before you get your castle barricades on these windows, go find something else to put them on. Because it's not worth getting spawn peeked. Trust me, I've gotten spawn peeked multiple times trying to put castle barricades where I get spawn peeked. This one's not as bad. This one you're more likely going to get off without getting spawn peeked. What you could do never going to make a good rotational ever. What you could use them for though, use them to barricade off garage. You can barricade off storage, or you can barricade these two doors as well. This one's very risky though, be careful, because when you're here, just be careful, because if you're coming down here, it's almost like because you couldn't get those windows. So you're gonna have to watch this, because if someone comes through there, I mean, people don't usually come through there, but especially once they figure out where you are. But in order to get to these, as long as you get behind here, you should be fine to get both of these blocked off without getting killed, but you're just gonna
15 seconds left.
Yeah, so
10 seconds left.
About everything here.
5 seconds left.
I'm gonna try to get these windows. First thing we do is try and get these windows.
You're out of time.
But if you can't, watch that main door. Watch the first floor door from the main entrance. Try to get killed and get garage storage, other places like that. This is the basement.
Protect the bombs.
That's for basement. That's your arsenal. Usually I'm gonna turn off garage storage. I really hate generator. It's pretty loud, but
10 seconds.
sometimes you can't help it. I could do that.
5 seconds left. Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
Again, it's really hard to just go around and get everything I'm working on before prep phase ends, but any ideas are for you guys because I'm very hindsighted. I just think, okay, I gotta barricade off this, and then I think this and that and that. Very one-dimensional when it comes to games like this. And sometimes I'll come there, just in case someone drops through it. Sometimes I'll put it on the stairs right here. There's central stairs here. This is sometimes some people put it here, some people do it right there. Don't do that. I'd say with a good amount of confidence you shouldn't do that. It's just gonna block out your own numbers. And you can possibly do this for some reason. At least because I made the mistake of thinking this was like bank. And I first was the first couple times I was here, and I didn't think you could go out here without being spotted, but it goes all the way out to here. But yeah. So that's another one. You don't want to castle barricade off this. Because for the most part, people are going to be watching that. People are going to be wanting to be out here watching this. So just make it easier on yourself and your roamers and everyone else. Just don't do that. As for the last one, we put on the first floor as well. We just complete it out, just do it the same way as I showed you in CCTV and cache. You can barricade off that as well. Oh, there you go.
Seconds.
And
10 seconds left.
quote me on this, and I guarantee by the end of this stream, I'm still not gonna be able to.
5 seconds remaining.
Still not gonna make a good. Still not gonna be able to make a good
Time limit reached.
rotation hole. It's just not gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Just quote me on it now. Alright, save the worst for last. Barn stockroom. If for some reason anyone in the history of the
Secure
world
the bombs.
ever decides to go here, besides Pro League, but this video is not for them, so. Castle barricade off that. This one's pretty common. Put it on
10 seconds left.
approximately on the stairs like that. I need to do that usually.
5 seconds to insertion.
I need to castle barricade off.
Keep an eye out for Op 4
kitchen
attempting to defuse your bomb.
behind it.
You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
This door and or this door right here are good ones to castle barricade. More likely, you don't want to castle barricade off this one, because this one leads directly into the site. And this is a potential good position for your
You will be detected if you
anchors
remain in
that
this
are
area.
anchored in it. So I prefer to barricade that one off. Or if you want, you can take either this one, this one, or this one, and put them and make it so that there's two over there. Or you can even do it the way I did it. Okay, where is this? Worry about that later. You can also do it like how I did it on Oregon Basement. You can come up here. Where's that hatch at? But you can castle barricade this off. Amazing. No one barricade just that the concept is there. Barricade off nice room. That way they'd have to go through this door or this window. That way we're both, but that's a waste of your barricades. That way they don't get, that way they have to waste
15 seconds.
utility to get to this house.
Time expires in 10
Just like
seconds.
I said on the basement, Oregon, do a very similar situation there.
5 seconds to go. You've reached the time limit.
There you go. That's Clubhouse. See how long we've been going. Been going for about 40 minutes. Alright. Trying not to make this terribly long, so we'll do maybe another map or two. I wonder who has joined us. I wonder who has joined us. Well, whoever has missed. You have missed Clubhouse and Oregon. So, if you wanted to see those two, you'd have to go back to the beginning of the stream. But next up, gotta leave now because this is gonna get annoying, but again, bear with me. Go back in, edit it out so we can. We're gonna go to consulate next, it looks like. I'm only doing the major. The major maps, and I'm doing bomb sites based on importance / pick rate. So there's a general explanation as to how I'm doing this. I just picked Novo. As for console and meeting room. This one's very tricky because there's a lot of entrances.
Secure the bombs.
But you can do a lot of things here. Sometimes I like to close these windows. Sometimes I'll do that because that is a big entry point here. Sometimes I'll do this onto this window here. Well, that's not the biggest entry point in the world. People like to castle barricade this. Please don't. That is going to make your roamers very upset.
Down to 10 seconds.
Maybe I have to do a little
5 seconds
sneaky
left.
proximity line over here to check the stairs. And then
Bomb location secure.
on service stairs. As with castle barricades, you can do a lot of things. Castle barricade that. And here to make that entire entrance blocked off. Like I said before, the windows, very common. And then also like to do this window right here sometimes. Do that window, or sometimes I'll go all the way. Get this door, or this door. So it usually comes down to those. I've noticed that people don't always come down through here, come up through here, so which is why I block off one of these two in case they coming through through a lobby and all. Just coming through there, or if both serve the same purpose in case they come through the lobby, you take one of the either ways. But it's hard to do just one of them because they can just always go around. Now, obviously, fun run is a good thing, so if you maybe have a roamer who's down here, if you have a roamer who's down here watching the stairs and watching the entrances to these stairs, the yellow stairs from a lobby, you can help give them a big help by placing a normal panel here. That way they don't have to worry about this entrance except for sound cues. They just gotta sit here, peek these two, and then listen for sound cues from your bulletproof. Which is what I do, because I do have friends who play CAD and stuff, so if I know that they're going to be going down there, I'll tell them, hey,
15
I'm
seconds
setting up a
left.
barricade behind you, that we don't have to worry about that except for listening for sound cues.
Time expires in 10 seconds.
Oh my
5 seconds
god.
left.
I did it, guys. I did it. I made
The time limit
I
has
made
been
a
reached.
usable rotation hole on the first try. For the person who joined us late, if you look back at the previous two maps, I have yet to make a perfect, or at least a usable rotation hole on the first try. So there you go. We're gonna go with lobby here next. Like I said, with console, it's really just up to preference because there's so many entrances. It's
Protect
just
the bombs.
based off of speculation, just trying to expect the unexpected, sort of. For me, as for lobby, let's barricade this. Barricade that. Barricade these two.
10 seconds left.
I like to do this
5 seconds.
sometimes. Not all the time, but you know.
Bomb locations are secure.
And then so what you do for the last one, it's all really up to what your roamers are gonna do. You can maybe, I always sit on the brackets. I'm not putting one here. You can always ask your team. See if anyone's gonna be roaming in here. Even if they are, you can just say, hey, I'm just gonna castle barricade off this, so you don't have to worry about those stairs. I messed up. I'm not gonna be able to get that one back, but you know, you can put it there maybe. See if that works for you. Or you can also put one on the stairs. You can put one here, here, there, literally anywhere in Visa. Literally anywhere in Visa, and it'll be useful. Any entrance to Visa, it'll be useful. So that is where people like to go through. And then you just gotta wait for them to come from police line, or for them to come from upstairs. Maybe you have a roamer upstairs. Maybe you have a Cav, Vigil, a Jaeger. Communicate with them. They'll be upstairs. Maybe they'll come down here through yellow stairs. Yellow stairs, exit stairs. It's all the same thing. I'm not the best at callouts, but you know, I'm trying to get better. Now, the reason why I chose this one, and I'm going to tell you right now, don't do these two windows, is because, just like in bedroom,
15 seconds left.
just like in bedroom and gym from
10 seconds to go.
clubhouse, people are going to spawn peek through here, but not likely through here.
5 seconds left.
This is just precautions that your people there's peek here and
The
here.
time limit has
You
been
don't have to worry
reached.
about someone coming from the side of them. You just have to worry about the stairs behind them. And trust me when I say this from experience, when I say that when you do that, you just end up getting everyone angry. When you accidentally castle barricade off someone's spawn peek area window that they cannot move from, they have to have that specific spawn peek area,
Protect the bombs.
and then they end up team killing you for it. Now, tellers and archives. This, well, if you're here, I would hope you don't bring castle. I mean, like, you can use them, obviously, just like anywhere else, you can use them. You can barricade that.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
This is a hard one to do because you have to basically do both.
You must protect your bombs from being
much.
defused by Op 4.
But just keep that barricade off. Lobby. Castle barricade lobby from the stairs. Even castle barricade off this, but not likely. That's a rotation. And that'll just get your roamers angry at you. And just like in a, just like in a console, and like I'll be telling you in a bit when we go to garage. That right there is a good one. And then you cover your stairs with this. Anything downstairs, castle barricade wise, is just gonna block off your anchors from rotating, rotation holes, rotation areas, and then people are just gonna get upset at you. Big thing about castles, it's you either play them right or you get yelled at a lot by everyone. If you don't play them right, people yell at you constantly, they blame you for everything. So just learn how to play castle right. That's what I'm here for. That's what this stream is for. To help you not get yelled at by your teammates. And just play castle as you want, as you wish. It's a 2-speed, so you can roam with them if you'd like. It's not preferred, but I mean, you can always stick by your castle barricades if you want. For instance, come up here. Come up here, maybe roam around here. Look for someone to actually charge that. Sophia, charge that.
Time expires in 10 seconds. You want to roam
around lobby.
5 seconds remaining.
You want to roam around here. Press.
The time limit has been reached.
Or you can just be an anchor, which is what I do with castle for the most part, unless we get to a bomb type that I really don't like tellers and archives. Moving on to cafeteria and garage. This is one of the most common picks in consulate.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Like I said before, garage, castle barricade off that. It's one of the main entry points. And then you're gonna want to block up those stairs. You want to block this entire place off. Maybe you don't.
5 seconds.
You think it's more likely they'll come through Visa?
Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
So locate off that. Let's cover this hatch. Trying to think. Trying to think of what other hatches we got down here. Shut up. Obviously, just that one up. And that's main lobby. Okay. I've done that before with Thermite and sometimes Habano, or I've done that with main lobby sometimes. I'll come through main lobby as Habano Thermite. Come through. Open that up and get too much free access to some, and get some nice vertical play on some nice vertical play into cafeteria. And you can come in and go behind garage. In that case, maybe want to barricade that. Maybe want to barricade this. It's really down to personal preference. Again, these are the ones that I personally like. I block off Visa into this hatch because it's the most likely way they're going to come in. I block off these stairs over here because there's also another entrance by stairs. Then I block off this, of course. Because that's another main entrance, and they come in here. Or maybe not even an entrance, just a good fragging place here. But of course, we all know where they're going to be going. Here, like this. What did I just destroy?
Down to 15 seconds.
What
Time expires in
did
10
I destroy?
seconds. 5 seconds to go.
Is this the camera?
Time limit
I
expired.
must have taken out the camera with one of the must have taken out the camera with one of those with one of the little pellets, my super short. But actually, I accidentally didn't go through any placements of the what's it called? I didn't go over any. I am brain dead right now. It's 1:30 in the morning. I can't think. Here, let's do this. Proximity alarms. I didn't go through any proximity alarm placements, like I've been saying. Honestly, any of the places that I pinged that you didn't end up castle barricading, that's where you put your proximity alarms. It's basically a second, or fourth and a fifth castle barricade. And that's what you're most likely going to be using them for, is just intel, just like your castle barricades. So, in that situation, I would put them either on the main entrance into lobby from police line, from and then maybe one on main stairs, maybe one on maybe one in press room, that door leading into press room from the hallway, leading to the stairs, or maybe on yellow stairs. Basically anywhere that you wanted to put a castle barricade but you didn't, use a proximity alarm there. I think that is going to end up being it for today. An hour, yeah, just because it's 1:30 and I'm absolutely brain dead right now. I can't think. So that will be it for today. But you guys for watching. Well, person. There's only one person share up loser. But if anyone watches afterwards, you know. Then again, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna stop now.